Hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So in this video, I will show you how I lit, shot, and processed this image. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and really want to learn off-camera flash photography, then this channel may be for you. So you might want to consider subscribing, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video like this. And if you want to see some of my images, you could always follow me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. So the scene that you're about to see now is really unplanned. In other words, we were there not to shoot photos, but rather to shoot videos of the dancers. But then when the sun set, the colors were just so beautiful, I couldn't help myself. So I interrupted the video and shot this scene. Okay, so here goes. So the light that you are seeing me fixing now is this one. This is a Sony f60RM. The Sony f60RM is mounted on my Manfrotto light stand, the 104 BAC. I like using this light stand, especially when I'm shooting outdoor, because number one, it's tall, it's about 13 feet high, and it's very sturdy. So it's mounted using this one. This one's from Magmod. This is called the Mag Shoe. The Mag Shoe has basically a cold shoe here, a female cold shoe, where the hot shoe of your flash will be mounted on, and it is secured really well, so I'm not really scared whenever I'm shooting outdoor, and my flash is mounted just on this one. This is a fantastic product. Now I also modified this flash using this one, the Magmod Pier. As you can see, I will be taking out something which is this one. I took out the mag grid because the mag grid is the one that focuses the light, but in this particular case I just wanted the light to be spread. But of course I kept the gel filter. This is the mag gel. It's a half CTO. In other words, it's half color temperature orange. So it's put here and it's stacked with the mag spear like that. Now it is also controlled remotely using this one. This is a Sony WRC-M trigger. When I mount this on top of my camera, I am able to control the settings of my flash using the in-menu system of my Sony Alpha 1, which you will see now. Oh, and the camera that I was using was the Sony Alpha 1 with a 16-35 2.8 GM lens. Okay, so a bit of change of plans because the sky just opened up, so we're gonna do now a very nice jump shot with Gabbie. So the images now that you're seeing on the right side is basically the live feed coming from my camera, so everything that you're seeing there is straight out of cam. I am recording that using the Atomos Ninja 5. All right, Gabbie, on the count, look towards your light, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, just overpowered, wait. Okay, so initially my flash was overpowered, but I will go through the settings of my camera. You'll notice that my shutter speed is changing. So basically, since I was shooting quick, I was on aperture priority then. I just set my aperture at 2.8 and I underexposed the scene using the exposure compensation dial of my camera. And as you can see, it's set at -1. So I am about one stop underexposed, and I do that to be able to bring out the colors of the sky. And also my ISO was set at ISO 100. But that's nice, very nice.
Kuha nga ako ng BTS. Teacher, baka may test shot na naman tayo.
Wait, huh? Yeah, this is actually a test shot, Gabbie. All right, okay. So that's one big advantage of using the Sony flash system with your Sony camera. In other words, using the WRC-1M, it allows me to control my flash units within the menu system of the camera. You saw how easy it was, and to be honest, at first I thought, oh, you know, it's not really that essential, but when I put a custom function button on my camera set to just to that, all I have to do is press that button. It will bring me immediately to the menu system, and it's so much easier for me to adjust my flash on the fly, such as what I did. So on the count, 1, 2, 3, go. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna shoot you even closer. All right. So what I was doing here was really trying to find a sweet spot in my composition, especially with the fact that I was shooting at 16mm. a 16mm lens will distort a lot of things, especially if it's put on the edges, on top or below. So I wanted to keep my subject pseudo to the center so that I don't distort any of her limbs, but I would distort the clouds, which would give a more grand effect to the actual image. And also I wanted to fix my camera angle a bit lower so that I can give her some height, but at the same time not low, not too low that I would be shooting up skirt. Okay?
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, sorry, my bad. One last. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ang ganda naman.
One last. It's worth it. All right.
Oh, it's worth it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I missed your peak. Sorry. And 1, 2, 3, go. Sorry, Gabbie. My bad. 1, 2, 3, go. That is it. All right.
And that was it. It basically took about 2 minutes for me to be able to capture that image. And now let's go to editing. So my primary raw conversion software is Capture 121. And this is where I basically do all my adjustments. So with this image, as you can see, this is a chosen image. I shot it at 1/250 f2.8 16mm at ISO 100. I think it's just a little bit underexposed, so maybe I will increase the exposure a bit. And the distortion is already being fixed. And of course, this one, the horizon line, we just make it straight. And then the rest we will do in Photoshop. Okay, so now that we have our image opened up in Photoshop, basically when I was shooting this image, I already knew that I wanted to remove all of these things in post and make it seem as if she was jumping off water. So what I did was I created a new layer, and that's where I removed everything just using the basic clone stamp tool. I'll actually give you a short demo. I'll just get this clone stamp tool and just copy and remove basically all these artifacts, including this, the bridge, okay? And that's what I did here. And also I straightened the horizon a bit more. So once that I've gotten that clean, I basically created another layer here, and I put in a bit of vignette here on the side just to focus everything on her. And I made the image darker, but then I masked it afterwards and just removed that area in which the subject was in to make her a bit brighter than the rest of the scene. Then I added a curves layer to make the subject a bit brighter. Afterwards, I have a channel mixer here just to be able to saturate the clouds a little bit more. Afterwards, I merged everything and I did my final sharpening layer. And that's how easy it was to shoot that quick 2-minute sunset photo. Again, to recap, the flash that I used, or my main source of light, was this one, my Sony f60RM. It was modified using the Magmod Pier with a half CTO. I had it mounted on my Manfrotto 104 BAC light stand through the use of this one. This is the Magmod Magshoe. It was triggered remotely using the WRC1M, which was then mounted on my Sony Alpha 1 with a 16-35 2.8 lens. Now, if you have any questions with regards to this video, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my images, you could always find me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. Okay, till the next video.